Hello everybody, welcome back to Doom Eternal. In the last two streams from last night, we acquired the BFG 9000 from the BFG 10,000 space orbital platform, blew a hole right through Mars to find the lost city of Hebeth, and entered the slipgate there to take us to Sentinel Prime, where we will apparently find the last of the 3 Daeg priests that we need to get. So now, I don't think we are going to be starting on the Fortress of Doom this time. I think we'll be going, right to Sentinel Prime, which is pretty much, as far as I know, like the home planet of Doom Guy. So we are going to get there and get to the killing of things and have that fun. And of course, for the YouTube crowd, if you are catching this video after it was uploaded to the channel, this and pretty much everything else I upload to this channel are streamed on Twitch. So come over here, follow me on Twitch, and if you are watching this on YouTube, remember to like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. Anyway, now that that is out of the way, we can get going to Sentinel Prime. Oh. Maykrs and the Sentinels are still working together. The Argent, I think. Whoa. Eliminate Daeg Grave. It's like if Warhammer and the Empire of Rome had a baby. That is pretty cool, though. Alright. Whoa. There's an angry red planet back there. Alright, let's go! Whoa. What is this?
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them all.
He has fight in him yet.
In spite of his injuries.
Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
Okay. Oh, right. I should probably... Oh, missed one. Maybe I can go back up and get it. No? Oh well. Anyway, that seems to be all I missed. Maybe I can quick travel back. It's only a codex. There's another one right there. You got that stuff. It's mainly all codexes here, huh? And one Sentinel token. History of the Sentinels Part 4. Hey, there's Doom Guy. Translation from the Ligra Sultagenta Book of Kings. In the time of King Novik, as Argenta secured peace and safety through dimensions across time and space, an outlander came to us. He was not of our world, and spoke an ugly tongue. How he first took step onto our land was unknown. Sentinel scouts had found the outlander, bloodied, clawed, and near death, mumbling of impending doom and the forces of darkness. The scent of blood followed him, and the gore that stained his armor seemed not entirely his own. By Argenta law, the stranger would be judged in the Colosseum, where he would be given the chance for all who stray from the path to fight for his freedom. We knew not of this stranger. His mind seemed crippled with rage. He dressed in attire not suited for our lands, and carried munition of arcane origin. We watched as his will overcame his injuries, and in the blood arena he proved his worth. The Outlander's technique was crude and brutal, but the determination in his charge echoed that of any true-born sentinel. His war cry echoed through the Colosseum, as did the sound of his fury, and the guards cheered his banner. Rip and tear, they shouted, as the beast pushed beyond mortal wounds and certain death. He would be gifted no rank, no title. The survivors in the arena were provided only one reward, the right to earn an honorable death, while spreading blessing of the Maykrs to those in need. The Outlander's determination was witnessed, his ravings documented, and through the word of the Order Deag, the Khan Maykr had him brought before her. She set her minions to learning his tongue, for with his ugly words he spoke of lands unseen, creatures born of fire, and a dark place unknown to the queen and her caste. Yet another opportunity to expand the gift of the Maykrs to those in need. Well then.
A great powerful one. A sign of truce.
Oh, hey you. Sign a truce now? You think this guy does truces? That's cute. Here's another one. This is going to be a lore-heavy first part. History of the Sentinels Part 5. Well, whatever I missed at the top definitely wasn't part of the history of the Sentinels. Ooh, demons. Translations from the Ligra Sultagenta, Book of Kings. On the eve of the Black Star, the Dark Ones came from a world beneath our own, not through ship or ephemeral vessel, but through the fabric of dimensions. Out of swirling fiery gates came horned beasts from a timeless realm. First one, then many. Crashing waves of evil swelled from the obsidian forest of the Argentian overlands, and the Alorum clans from the eastern mountains fell first to the black hordes of the devils, and the city of Talorum was slung under the weight of their charge. We sentinels rose to meet the beasts with spear in hand, the might of the holy fleet striking back at the demons, but the dark gates from whence they came gave birth still to even greater hordes. A line of blood was drawn with the fallen of both sides, and the unholy wars began at the time of darkness came upon us. Dashy. Okay. We are still going that way. There's an extra life and map token, so I'm probably going to get into a fight some point soon. We want to fight. We want to fight. I need more drink to help me with the fight. So that's what you do when you're a Doom guy. You drink and you fight and you fight and you drink and you drink and you fight and you fight and you drink. It's how we go. Open up! Nope.
I know of what you have left behind. Go back to it then. Leave this crusade. You cannot save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago. You need only turn back, and it will be yours again.
I don't think so.
Carry will be gone.
This guy strikes me as someone who enjoys his job a little too much. Oh, there's the next codex. The History of the Sentinels, Part 6. Ooh. Diagrams of Demons. Translation from the Ligra Sultagenta, Book of Kings. Unlike enemies of the past, we could not contain the demons emergent from the Dark Realm. Their weaponry was not conjured from machined steel, but from the essence of their very being, a dark magic not known to us in our many conquests. Had we grown overconfident, our victories serving to the dull, to dull our blades as we drank in the glory of expanding our empire? Lost, we knew not how to prevail against this foe. The Maker gods stood perplexed, and our engineers and priests scrambled to find the advantage in battle we so desperately needed. Unknown to the enemy, we were pushed to the brink of defeat, and our gods stood with us as we worked to find the answer. The Order of the Daag were the first to unlock this mystery of the foul creatures. The priests were able to capture several of the beasts and set about to identify the source of their power. It was then that the essence of the Dark Realm was discovered. Not wholly unlike our own, this power was the life essence that flowed through their twisted form and powered their attacks. It could be harnessed to power our own weapons, giving the Argenta a chance to combat the demons on even footing. I was right, it is the Argenta. The Sentinels are the Argenta. The priests believed that with greater knowledge of the essence, we could discover its source and cut it off from the demons to strangle their armies from within, allowing us to regain the advantage we required for victory on the battlefield. The Khan Maker gave blessings to our majesty and directed the priests to delve deeper into the mysteries of the Scarlet Elixir from the demonic realm. She sought to return balance to our universe. Proper assimilation was required, as hell stood beyond her influence. After great efforts, priests discovered more than they had ever hoped for. They learned of the true nature of the demonic energy, and how it could strengthen those skilled enough to harness its power. The energy coursing through the malformed bodies of our relentless enemy could be used to end life or to enhance it. The power to heal, to mend immortality, knowledge, and enlightened faculties beyond our understanding. With the demon's life force in the skilled hands of the Sentinel priests, and under the righteous gaze of the Khan Maker, our people would not only rise to victory over the unholy horde that clawed at our walls, we would move to a higher plateau of existence, ushering in a new era of military science and industrial healing. No Sentinel would grow sick. No Maker would need to suffer the transfiguration that they so feared. All would be risen. None could ever oppose our peaceful ways and threaten our world again. True balance over hell and its legions, over space and time. In this world and all others, we would dictate the order. United with the Maykrs, we would find peace eternal. Well, they are slowly getting twisted and corrupt throughout these lore dumps. Massive dumps of lore. Hamanaha. Bumblebee. Dumbledore. Yes, I just did that. It was me. What do you want? Yeah. Haha! Had a feeling. Thank you, Toasty. History of the Sentinels, Part 7. Sentinels versus Doom Guy? Translation from the Ligra Saltagenta, Book of Kings. The Khan Maykr demanded a tithe of the essence, and driven by her desire, the priests submitted themselves to her will. The Order of the Daag took counsel with the king, speaking only of the spoiled lands sure to be found through the cleft in creation, and the opportunity to purge the new invaders from Argent Denur. We took the war to the cursed lands, pressing through the gates of wizardry. There was one among us who seemed to know the true nature of these foul demons. It was the Outlander, the stranger who had come to us from places unknown. He who had survived in the front lines far longer than any Sentinel-born prisoner had before. His passions for battle against the vile hordes was evident, his lust for their destruction matching our own. Though Argent Denur remained a foreign land to him, his fervor sought the attention of inquisitors of the Sentinel Guard, some whispering of a suspected allegiance he held in secret with the demons. Silencing the critics, King Novik deemed him worthy of selection. The signifiers brought a commission to our king, and it was decided that he be lifted from the common rabble. Though no arena-born prisoner had ever been granted the honor, the Knight Sentinels broke tradition and deemed the Outlander worthy of training. A number of disciples grumbled and chafed at the barbarian present in their ranks, but in the war with the demons, all opportunities for even the slightest advantage were to be considered, and as they witnessed the stranger spar with their hallmasters, they found him an undying, unrelenting compatriot. This man was an outsider, friend to none, yet he rose each time he was thrown to the dirt of the circle. Battered and bruised, his brow stained with blood, he rose with grim determination for the chance to face his enemies in armed combat once again. Time passed as the stranger was instructed in the codified matrices of their order. The ancient lessons of battle and brotherhood taught to all sentinels, he could sense the opportunity before him. Soon, all of hell would feel his wrath once again. Satisfied that he would not be a detriment to their prowess, the Knight Sentinels granted him his wish as they ventured through the hell gates with the stranger in tow. They knew no rest, fighting in the unnatural elements and straining under the blood moon of night. The stranger suffered exhaustion, wounds, and sickness, but asked for no aid and was offered none. 3 times the Knight Sentinels ventured into the gate and back, and upon every return the stranger strode more capable than before, his gait locked in step with the march of the Sentinels. A disciplined and now controlled lust for demon blood ever present. The passing of years and innumerous battles with the devils indentured the stranger to Argenta's mightiest warriors, and no longer did they condescend to him in a new-blooded conscript, for to them he had become a brother in arms, forged in war, an ally, and a weapon. Well, they love him. They really love him, as we can see. So we go this way? Map coming up.
I pity the humans. I do. Theirs is a hard role to play. But I too have a world to save. Without their souls, there can be no hell energy, and the Argent will cease to flow. I cannot allow this to happen. You will not stand in the way of Erdag's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is not for you to deny us our chance at prosperity.
Yeah, about that, lady. I think your time of prosperity is coming to an end some point soon. Yep. Part 8. More demon fighting. Translation from the Maykrs Saltagenta Book of Kings. As we warred with the beasts, the Argenta society grew under the watchful eye of the Maykrs and through the endless power of the essence. While our generals were consumed with the unholy war, our culture was marked by the beautiful potion the enemy had provided us, the sweet elixir. It brought us immeasurable capacity and empowered us to reach farther into dimensions once thought to be beyond our grasp. Under the direction of our Maker gods and the engineering of our high priests, our weapons blazed and our war machines stormed. The throngs of the populace drank deeply from the well of energy unveiled by the priests, but we of the Night Sentinels took no part in their abundance. Some among us whispered accusations and warnings against this manner of progress, but they were quelled, as it was not our role to dictate the future of our people, only to defend it. Is a thing that they do. Alright, so there's an extra life, and excuse me, either the one Sentinel token or another lore dump up there. This episode is a massive dump of lore. Ah. We'll have to get to it from other side, I guess. Yep. I'll take that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Lore is gotten, so 1, 2, 3, 4 to go. And one of them is all the way friggin' back there. So maybe it'll give me a quick travel and I can just go back and grab that. But looks like there's a boss fight at the end of these hallway. And these 3 more lore dumps. Checkpoint, huh? Part 9. Ooh, now that's a sword. And a Lord Zed mask. Translation from the Maykrs Saltagenta Book of Kings. As the Black Star ascended to its zenith, King Novik sat restless on his throne as a howling darkness began to assemble just beyond the mountain rise to the east. The blight came down upon us in droves, flooding forth from the Hellgate with merciless fury. They brought with them a monstrous titan, the Dreadnought, a beast to rival the stature and menace of even the mightiest ancestral. The grotesque giant laid waste to all before him, crushing all in his path. This was a total demonic assault, striking at the heart of Argentinur as never before. How was it that the behemoth could pass through the demonic gate without warning? We would never know, though the Night Sentinels believed treason was at play. Caught off guard, the Sentinels scrambled late in defiance of the Titan and his horde, and with his coming to the holy city of Taras Nabad, prepared for judgment. With the onslaught of the demons massed in the sprawling shadow of the abhorrent fiend, the city shook to its foundation. None were spared, save for those that fled north. The vile swarm ransacked our temples and palaces, burning our towers and feasting on the souls of our clergy. Yet the Night Sentinels rallied and held fast against the demons, though they were pushed back and corralled at the blood arena. As the dark of night descended, their swords remained potent and shred the enemy multitude with abandon. amidst the unyielding ranks of the Sentinels, when all the other apprentices had fallen in battle, stood the Outlander. "Rip and tear," he roared, ferocious in battle. The remaining conscripts of the arena stood in awe as they witnessed the beast who had once raged within their very cells, now armored alongside the shoulders of his sentinel brethren. Had he risen when none others had before, a true-born sentinel fighter, the very best among them. But though the swarm fell before their assault, the Titan remained invincible, for none could tame the behemoth alone. In the hours before the dawn, as the night sentinels weathered the relentless assault, the Outlander held his ground at the foot of the great wall in the northern bend of the castle. Seeing his unending vigor, Samur, Chancellor of the Mother God, hurried the Outlander away under a veil of secrecy, and for reasons unknown, submitted him to a rite untold. This was heresy, for Samur received no consent from the Khan-Maykr, nor did he receive her counsel. In the Chapel of Purity, the Outlander submitted himself to the divinity machine. There, Samur Maykr, the Seraphim, known only to us as the aid of the Mother God, blessed the Outlander with the fierce speed and power to match his will. It was the method by which this transfusion took place that was most uncertain to us, for we were of the knowledge that the Maykr devices bestowed unto Argenta so many generations ago was to be used by the priests only to find the impurity among us. How could it be that the device was meant to cull the sentinel breed of its contaminants could then be used to purify the Outlander's body and give rise to the one who would lead us into battle henceforth? What rose from the holy coffin on that fateful day was not the impure abomination the Covenant warned us of. The hero within would come to be known only as the Great Slayer, the Time Walker, the warrior Khan, whose fire sword would blaze a path for the just and cut through the demonic horde with a vengeance that only a god king could summon. He rose unbroken by the ritual, his eyes burning with Maykr magic. He took the crucible in his hand, and wraith fire leapt forth from the blade, as only it will when held by a true sentinel warrior king. In our darkest hour, the Slayer had been chosen, defying tradition, our most sacred laws, and the will of the great Khan herself. A stranger to our lands had been blessed with celestial might. These are a little long, but it's cool lore. About the Doom Guy human who became a demigod warrior. Definitely explains why he's so badass. Not gonna tip over? Fine. You in. Oh, it's an elevator.
I cannot stand by and watch as you put our future at risk. Earth will be consumed, and the energy will continue to flow. It is your survival against mine.
Where's the lightsaber sound coming from? Deagrav. Deagrav remains the most powerful of the Hell Priests among the people of Argent-Nur, frequently visiting his ancient homeworld to lord over the populace. Arrogant and pompous, Grav calls for blood sport in the arena to entertain the fallen citizens of Sentinel Prime. Since the demonic invasion of Earth began, he has operated on the planet's surface along with his fellow Hell Priests to direct Hell's forces. But after the deaths of Deag Nilox and Deag Ranak, he has fled to the safety of the arena. It was Deag Grav who facilitated the torment and eventual betrayal of Sentinel Commander Valen, taking the keys to the sepulchre of the elements and opening the vault of the sleeping wraiths. The ancient creatures were abducted, transported to hell, and tortured to siphon away their power. He used the heart of Valen's son to animate the icon of sin, a titan still spoken of in legend through Argent D'Nur. What a dick. Okay. So there's one more codex out here, and then it's just the one that I missed. Hey guys! Is it you making all that noise? Hey there, Pinky. Well. Yep. Well, everything's full, so you know what? Why don't we just, Gladiator. Boss dude, I guess. In the years following the end of the Golden Age, competing factions of Argent D'Nur turned against one another. An insidious influence had beset itself upon the Sentinel people, corrupting its once held sacred traditions. The Colosseum, once a place of honorable combat, where prisoners of the Argenta were tested for the right to fight on the front lines of their army, has since become a place of blood sport, in violation of Sentinel law. The priests have encaged a demon there, a merciless executioner used to enact judgment of their own decree. The gladiator, wielding an accursed shield, which entombs the tormented souls of his undying master, remains undefeated in battle, infamous for the many lives it has claimed. I have a feeling we're about to fight him, but first things first. We gonna go get that missing codex. So much lore, but it is done after this. I cannot believe I missed that. Sentinel Prime. And I am in that Colosseum. Gonna quick travel right back to it after we read this. The ancient arena is a holy place for the people of Argent D'Nur. Constructed in the earliest days of their history, this Colosseum served as a proving ground for trial by combat, just like Rudy Giuliani once. Historical records indicate that the Argenta did not jail their own kind. Rather, prisoners and criminals were granted the right to earn their chance at regaining honor through victory in the arena. Rudy Giuliani would never stand a chance. Those who were succeeded were given a place to fight in the front lines of the Sentinel army, to die in the service of Argent D'Nur. This traditional use of the arena had subsided since the assimilation with the Dark Realm. Their corrupted priests, now more violent exchanges with armed captives, pitted against demons for sport. The priests of the Order Deag continue to hold undisputed power on Argent D'Nur, spilling the blood of the Argent Ascended class, with results in transgressors' banishment. Asylum amongst the Argenta will be denied to any who do not adhere to the rules of engagement. And with that, let us go and deal with the rules of engagement. Panache, you say? I do enjoy some good panache. Alright, well, this should be interesting.
You'll make a fine addition to the front lines, stranger.
The demons! They are everywhere. Must kill them all!
Dress his wounds and bring him to us. I want to know more about the others he speaks of.
Yes, Your Grace. If Sentinel holy blood is spilled on these grounds, you will lose all sovereignty here.
Bumblebee tuna to you too. Ah. This is their big Grooty demon, huh? When the eyes of the shield flash green, the gladiator is about to attack. Shoot him when the eyes are green to stagger him and create an opening. Just like the Marauder. Oh, God! Oh, okay. Oh my. Oh dear. Oof. Oh. Oh dear. Okay, we're almost down through his first health bar. This is working. Gotcha! Harry King, bitch! Oh. Alright, now things are a little bit... oh dear. Good, I can pause for a drink. Without his shield, the gladiator is more aggressive and has wider variety of attacks. When the gladiator spins one of his flails and returns attacks back to the other player. When the gladiator's eyes flash green, he's about to strike. So don't shoot while he's spinning. Oh dear. Ooh. Oh. I see what you're doing there, you bitch. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Well, let's see where it restarts me. Oh, good. Checkpoints. Yeah, that's not something that's gonna do me much good in this fight, I don't think. Ow. Oh. No, I don't need the Sentinel armor, but thank you. Oh, boo. Woof. Whoa. She just kicked my ass that time. I don't care if there's no penalty to my game. It's the principle of the thing. Oh! That was very close that time. Just doesn't like to. Ooh. Oh my God. Can't go nuts with the auto shotgun. I think the super shotgun is still my best bet. Or rockets. Fuck! Intense. But again, that was a good fight. And he's got one more health bar after that, too. Well, you know, I guess if you're gonna do all that reading, you better throw, like, a pretty rager boss fight in. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, it's kind of mean when he, like, traps you in that thing and there are enemies shooting at you from outside. Oh my. All right. Bye. Fuck. Oh. Oh, I knew I should have chainsawed somebody at some point there, but that was, yeah, I got the, you have to sit there and wait. You can't move with him. Otherwise, he won't do the green eyes. my god. Kind of lost it there for a second. Tricky fight. But we got it. Yeah, they're walking towards me, so I knew he wouldn't. He's just nasty. Wait, that reminds me. What are the actual... Oh, no challenges for this. Oh. Oh dear. Oh. Ahoy, Mr. Drew. You have caught me in the midpoint of a fairly challenging boss. I have to remember when he drops that gate, that's a good point to parry him. He started with a shield, now he's got two spinny things. That was a mistake. Ah! There we are. There. Go. getting better at that. Gotcha. Fuck. Yes! Oh dear. Oh, so close. Yes, he is kind of zombie Ganon. If I hadn't run out of super shotgun ammo there, that would have been done. That would have been it. Ew. Oh dear. Oh god, he hits hard. Whew. Ow. Yep, he did the thing where he just... Oh boy. We'll get him. There. That worked. That works. Oh. I'll take that. Oh. He had one more health point, though.
This stops nothing. Earth will be consumed, regardless of what...
Oh. Okay, maybe he didn't. Boys, are you really gonna do this?
The portal is ready. We should leave immediately.
Ooh. Glory kills on heavy demons will now instantly charge the blood punch. That's cool. Whew. All right. Well, after that, I definitely need a little break, a little smoke. That is also was a fun boss victory that has earned me a shot of fireball.
Kiss from the boy.
And a kiss for luck from the boy. Future luck, because obviously I'm taking a break, but we'll be coming back soon because we are now out of Daog priests to kill. It's only the Khan Maker left, so I have a feeling we'll be relaxing at the Doom Fortress when we come back for a few minutes, and then seeing where we go next. And thank you, Mr. Drew, for joining us live. I will be back on in about 20 minutes. Looking like I'm into the end game. I mean, I've got all the guns. I've got so many upgrades. Like, you know, it really is looking like I'm getting there. And I just killed the 3, like, things that were barring me from the the con maker or god that I'm supposed to kill itself. So we'll see how it happens. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna take like quick 25-30 minute break, and should be back around midnight, and we'll do a little bit more Doom Eternal. So I'll see y'all then.